of actually building a map, right? There's the drivers who are collecting the data. There's the device that is actually building the map. And then there's the AI trainers that are doing the data labeling and the quality assurance to ultimately create a really high quality map. So that's a little bit in terms of how the map gets built.
So you started building what it became hivemapper today, and what is the trendsetter and kind of a category defining company in the decentralized physical infrastructure network long before I think even the name was given to it, right? So take us back. You doing what we all are interested in and a lot of companies are attempting to do, and just a broad definition of the space.
Yeah, the broad definition of the space that I think about is, decentralized physical infrastructure, really trying to convey that location is really critical. In our
The Future of Money by Zebec featuring hivemapper. This is actually a really good clip I want to show you here. Also, Visa runs on Zebec in more ways than one. And we'll talk about that also today. Also, guys, I think I found something. I think I found something huge. Huge, huge. Huge, huge. Stay tuned.
our case, in terms of all these contributors all over the world, it would do us no good if all the contributors were all here in San Francisco, right? We'd have a really great map of San Francisco.
Where? San Francisco. CKJ's been saying that's where it goes down in San Francisco for years. San Francisco.
Critical. In our case, in terms of all these contributors all over the
Ripple Labs is in San Francisco. Coinbase is in San Francisco. Binance USA is in San Francisco.
world, it would do us
Zebec is in San Francisco.
no good if all the contributors were all here in San Francisco, right? We'd have a really great map of San Francisco, but we wouldn't have a good map of anywhere else in the world. And so it wouldn't be a very compelling and useful map, quite frankly. And so it's not just, hey, we need them all in San Francisco. We need them all distributed in very specific locations. And it gets down to like the intersection. In other words, like, hey, we haven't seen this intersection recently enough, and there's been a whole bunch of changes in terms of traffic patterns and so forth. And
hivemapper is going to document the future. Guess what? Let's talk about the future of payroll.
This gorgeous spaceships and horses, champagne we pouring, your girl adoring. The game wasn't built for no weekends, keep folding. My bags is bulging, your bags at the moment, your bags at the.
Have no fear, Bullzilla is here. I'd like to welcome everybody to CKJ Crypto News. I am Bullzilla, the hidden gem hunter, the portfolio melter. I have been documenting my journey on the evolution of money for a decade. Good Lord, 10 years? Bullish Lauren, 10 years? Yup, 10 years. Have no fear. Also, guys, where's Zebec coming in on the charts? And also, bear with me. Hello. What's going on, bro? yeah, I'm live. Huh? Is there anything that specifically I should cover? Okay. Okay, so all the Zebec news is just FUD. Okay, see guys, I'm getting updates. I'm getting updates on Zebec as we speak, guys. I got breaking news coming in live right now. Breaking news. So all the Zebec news that's going around right now is just some FUD. They're hating on Zebec because Zebec is on fire, right? Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. I'm getting updates by the minute from the legend himself, 6'8". He says that the Zebec FUD is FUD, and I knew that too. So we're gonna dive more into that. You know what happens is when something starts coming on fire and shining, then you got the haters and trolls coming out. Like, oh man, they found this connection. Like, you know, just because I think I was reading something, what, maybe tied to a project that wasn't successful or something. Like, is that what the news you're talking about? And it was just an advisor. I mean, of course, some projects aren't going to be successful, but the payroll of the future, very successful. All right, you're a legend, bro. All right, guys. Here's the thing. I had to answer that because, you know, I was waiting on to hear from the update from 6'8" about because I guess there's some FUD going around about Zebec. Of course, there's FUD going around because whenever it's your time to shine, they want to try to bring you down, huh? And guess what? We're on. Let's talk about the payroll of the future, and we're gonna crush that FUD today.
The game wasn't built
Smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe.
for no weekends, keep folding. My bags is bulging, your bags at the moment. Your
Have no
bags
fear.
At the omen. Dining is hopeless. We got the explosive.
Okay, I don't think you play back song and pull that Zebec price up at the same time. Do y'all see where Zebec is holding, Mr. Zam? Do y'all see where Zebec is holding? Come on, baby. Bam, there we go. Woo! What did I tell you? Good God, did I call that to the T or did I call that to the T? Last night's live stream, because basically, okay, we peaked all the way up here. This is for entertainment purposes only. I've been documenting my journey on the evolution of money for 10 years. Guys, we got a lot to talk about today. Visa runs on Zebec in more ways than one. If you guys seen the video I dropped before the live stream, I couldn't believe Jetpack found that. You know, Zebec is part of the Fintech Visa Alliance. Like, no way. So whatever FUD's going around about Zebec, crush that. Like, come on. Zebec is in there. We're part of the Circle Alliance. We're part of the Circle Alliance. We're part of this Visa Fintech Alliance, which I'm going to show you guys that momentarily. I'm going to back it all up with facts today. Also, right before I went live, I found another tie-in to Zebec to Visa. A different tie-in. So I'm going to show you guys multiple tie-ins with Visa and Zebec. And I do apologize about running late, guys. We got a lot of things going on right now, preparing for this big Vegas trip. We're like days away. Matter of fact, some of the Bulls family is already in Vegas. Tell them, Scrum. Smash some likes and subscribe. Angus Scrum in the building. Thank you for your super chat on last night's live stream, Scrum. Angus. Bam. Visa runs on Zebec. ZBCN, Visa deep ties to Zebec. Yeah, Visa deep ties to Zebec. I know when you guys seen that video this morning, you was like, no way, stop playing. Then it made you want to FOMO more. You're like, yeah. So I gotta give Jetpack credit on that one for finding that Visa tie-in. Visa deep ties is Zebec. Yeah, deep ties. They're part of the Fintech Alliance. No, they're part of the Fintech program. But also, I think I found the greatest asset ever created on Xrpl. Should we hashtag it? Yeah, let's hashtag it. It's called no, hold on. What's it called again? You guys are going to be shocked. Are you sitting down out there? Are you sitting down, Mr. Zam? Huh? When I was scrolling through XP Market, I'm telling you, I knew it was coming. I knew we would see it soon. It's called, okay, XZBCN. Oh, don't tell me it's called Xzebec. Don't tell me it's called Xzebec. We're going to talk about that one. XZBCN. Xzebec. XZEBEC. Oh, damn, I guess I can hashtag it since first one to talk about it. First one. Are you ready? Y'all sitting down? XBF. Yeah, definitely XBF. Whoa, Circle has officially filed for IPO. No way. Shout out to the link to guys. They hit on one. They got one finally. Somebody went out. Somebody really did an IPO. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. That's why I shouldn't joke like that. But this is from breaking news from Jetpack. Whoa, Circle has officially filed for IPO. That's kind of huge. Now, can you buy a company mid-IPO? If they're going IPO, everybody's about to make big money. Is that double dipping? Because you're going to make money, what, through the IPO? Because everybody has, what, shares of the company. Like Jeremy Allure, I'm pretty sure he has stock options, especially if they were going to do an IPO. So if you got your stock options for IPO, then you have an IPO, which is initial public offering. And guys, that's how I knew crypto was going to be big. Because basically, those that may not know, Jay Clayton, who was the most hated SEC chairman, who also filed the Ripple lawsuit, he was also the one behind the largest IPOs in history. So I already knew Jay Clayton was all about the money. And then Ripple had a lawsuit. It was the quickest way to get federal clarity on XRP was to have a lawsuit. We need a judge to sign off on this XRP. How do we get a judge to sign off? Let's have a security lawsuit. You know, we know it's not a security. So we got to get clarity so we can have that IPO. We can be public. We can be traded. We can be a currency. So now Circle's having an IPO, which is initial public offering. So those that may not know, Jay Clayton had the largest IPO in the history of humanity with Sullivan and Cromwell. Jay Clayton's the Sullivan and Cromwell guy. For those that don't know, Sullivan and Cromwell also handled the bankruptcy hearing for SBF, Sam Bankman, which all investors got repaid. Like, come on, what's going on here? They came in and swooped up crypto right from you. Circle has officially filed for IPO. So the question is, can Ripple buy Circle? Or can Coinbase buy Circle mid-IPO? Or is the IPO to push the sale? If Circle goes public, it could solidify USDC dominance. I agree. Making it harder for RLUSD to gain market share. Well, I wouldn't say harder to gain market share. Especially since both target institutional cross-border payments. How will this affect holding a minority stake in Circle from their 2018 consortium partnership sharing 50% of USDC reserve? You know, one thing, guys, is I don't think what people are like not creating conflict, but I've always said the same thing since day one. Ripple and Coinbase and Andreessen Horowitz, they're all working together. They're all working together. Coinbase, Ripple's working together since day one. This is why the XRP army was so upset with Coinbase. Like, I was like, they're working together. They've been working together since day one. Ripple and Coinbase always back the same things behind the scenes. What was some of the first things they backed? Well, first, it all starts with Andreessen Horowitz. Andreessen Horowitz was the first investor in Ripple Labs and Coinbase. That's your tie-in right there. So they're not really on opposite sides like people think, I believe. My opinion. But let's see what else he got in here real quick. Wasn't going to show this, but I mean, I just found it right before I went live. So Ripple 20 billion USDC bid, might be off as Circle officially files for IPO. Good God, Ripple wants Circle bad, don't they? Did they officially put a $20 billion bid in? Officially? $20 billion bid? Like, come on, like why is Ripple want Circle so bad? I mean, I don't know. I don't really think they want them though. I don't really see Ripple wanting Circle, me personally. I think they're just playing the game. They're just getting named for each other. Like, oh, let's let it, Ripple and Circle. Like, even to put, I'm telling you, I think this is what it is. To even put Ripple and Circle in the news as a debate or a purchase that most likely won't go through, it just gives them headlines. They're going for headlines, Crypto Mark. You got the Ripple IPO. Ripple tries to buy Circle. USDC is backed by Coinbase, which Coinbase backs Ripple. I'm telling you, they're putting themselves in the limelight. Ripple 20 billion USDC bid might be off as Circle officially files for IPO. That's huge. Stablecoin giant Circle. Okay, so this is the official news right here. Shout out to Jetpack. Stablecoin giant Circle files for IPO on New York Stock Exchange. Welcome to the evolution of money. Welcome, guys. I'm trying to tell you, crypto is about to get big. We got the largest stablecoin issuer going public. And I remember when Circle first issued USDC, they actually steered away from crypto exchanges to launch USDC, which I was like, interesting. But originally Goldman Sachs backed Circle, and they bought a crypto exchange called Feloniax, which they sold to Justin Sun in maybe, I don't know, 2020 maybe. And then they decided to focus on the stablecoin industry a little bit more, which was kind of a good move, as you can see. It might have been way more headache as far as licenses with the exchange. But anyway, Circle files for IPO on New York Stock Exchange at 6.7 billion valuation. USDC stablecoin issuer is pushing ahead with plans to go public on New York Stock Exchange. Interesting. Circle Internet Group has filed for IPO. The company is offering 24 million Class A shares. Good God, you know how much Jeremy Allure is going to make off of this deal? Like, good God, he's set for life. Jeremy Allure, these guys are making big money in crypto. The company is offering 24 million Class A shares, with 9.6 million from the firm and 14 million from stakeholders. The share is expected to be priced between $24 and $26. So how many shares has Jeremy Allure got, who's the co-founder of Circle? Interesting there. Shout out to Jetpack on that right there. I see Steak and Bake in the building. Steak and Bake in the building. I need more. I'm going to show you what you need more of in 1 second, sir. You're going to love this. It's something huge. I think it's the meme that we all needed. That's the meme we didn't know we needed. The Xzebec token. Yeah, the Xzebec token. Get your trust lines ready, baby. ZBCN latest. So actually, they're dropping an amazing video this morning. I actually want to go off the news a little bit. Okay. So I already showed this in the beginning for those that may have missed it. It's the Future of Money Zebec featuring hivemapper, which I'm telling you, these are starting to play back to back for me. Even when I go back one, it's going to show the previous one, I think, because I listened to just a couple of them.
Through hymns, hundreds of thousands of guys are finding doctor-trusted treatment for
So basically, while I was getting ready for the stream, I was listening to some of these Zebec videos
their ED.
from Zebec Network himself.
In fact,
So then this one right
Few
here.
minutes.
Oh, this is a good one too. Trent Sorb, cheap payments at CodaPay, which basically they're bringing in like big wigs who've had like financial experience, because Zebec is a big deal.
Common phrase from the banking side of payments is banking as a service. And we've seen that term used a lot, particularly really in the last 4 years or so.
Because Zebec is changing the game. Well, actually, Fintech is really changing the game as far as we're not like, well, you know, Fintechs are, like, for example, Circle's not a bank. Circle's a Fintech company, and they issue USDC. So it's like a thin line between what's Fintech and traditional banking. Well, it's not a thin line. Fintech is moving in on banking, and so, but we're not banks. It's called Fintech.
A lot of those providers that came up 4 years ago or so are finding themselves
Obsolete, adopt, or go.
subject to a lot of regulatory scrutiny.
Okay, so that's a really good point he makes about this too. About they go into the regulatory scrutiny that banks have to go through, because like they can't really do anything until Trump came in there. Now the world's about to change.
And so those of us that are in the space,
I'm actually not gonna, just because I was listening to that. Yeah, I told you, just playing these back to back. I was letting them all play because I was basically trying to. Okay, here goes now back to my video. So it's kind of interesting. After I listened to my video, then I started playing the Zebec videos. But I was like, oh, that's perfect, because I'm trying to search for some good Zebec news to bring to the family. So this is the video I dropped this morning. So you guys woke up to a Zebec video. Wait until they see Xzebec. Xzebec is going to shut down XP market today. CKJ is predicting Xzebec's going to shut down the market today. XP market is going to say, please, please, please. You guys are winning too much. Keep on winning. All right, so this is the video I dropped. Yeah, I know, the anticipation, right? Charlie Digital Banks. Hope you guys got your XP market ready and your trust lines ready. Xzebec, Xzebec, XZBCN. So anyway, this is the video I dropped this morning called Read Between the Lines.
Bulging, your bags at the moment, your bags at.
And it's on fire. Over 1,000 views in less than a morning. Oh yeah, guys. In 3 days, probably less than that, I'll see you in like 4 or 5 days. I'll see you in Vegas. Shout out to 6-8. We're having the biggest party in the history of humanity Saturday night, which I'll show you guys that momentarily. But before that, I want to show you guys this Visa connection. ZBCN community is the strongest out there. Oh yeah, I'm telling you guys, the comments in here, the Zebec Army is serious. I agree, they're getting pretty impressive. This is the only finance payroll. Where's it at? Shout out to Leo Line. Oh, Leo Line, that's some amazing Zebec news. Zebec. Okay, we're going ISO compliant. Big Sam T talks about ISO compliant. Where's my Visa news in here? Okay, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Zebec Cash Stream Protocol. Zebec joins Visa program. Bam! See, I tried to find that Zebec too before. I tried to find that on your page before I went live, Jet, but I couldn't find it, so I had to pull my video up. Looks like the diddler's on trial on the side there. That's like, I hate to say it, I'm not trying to bring that kind of talk in here, but I don't know, bro. I don't know if you can't now there, did he? I'm telling you, because But anyway, joins Visa program. the first continuous and programmable cash stream protocol on Solana, announced Wednesday. It has joined Visa Fintech Fast Track program. Oh yeah, guys, also, and before 1 o'clock, I said we was going to be going live at 2. If you guys stay up to date with our Telegram, I do apologize. It's going to be a hectic week. Especially, I'm not even sure if we'll go live tomorrow at all, because, like, just getting ready for Vegas, and I actually got to go get my real ID and all kind of stuff, and like, I'm doing, like, it's like I'm just my guys right now got anxiety. I'm not even going to say I got anxiety, because I don't want to give others anxiety, because anxiety is contagious. But as far as, like, just, I got so much to do, and, like, minimum amount of time to get ready for this Vegas trip. So I'm going to see you guys in Vegas in a couple days. And also, Divine NRG is already there. And probably got some big surprises. Surprises coming. It's going to be some surprises, huh? Shout out to my partner, 68J. Guys, I'm telling you, we put together the biggest event in the history of humanity. I can't wait. It's going to be so epic. You get to meet 68, Miss 68, Zach Rector. Like, what? Cash stream protocol Zebec joins Visa program. You see that? Watch the video before the live stream, and it explains it all. Woo. And for those that don't got a lot of time, I really got back into the habit of dropping daily videos. So this is I don't know, 8-minute video, and it's straight to the point news. It's no shout outs, no nothing. It's like, get your quick Zebec update. Guess what? Leo the Line says, you're not reaching. Hopefully you're reading between the lines. If you're seeing this, Zebec is working with Ripple. Oh man, wait till they see the Zebec Xzebec, huh? I knew it was coming. Zebec working with Ripple isn't just the alpha, it's a blueprint for the future of finance. You heard that right there? And Circle being an early investor, that's the institutional stamp of approval. Zebec isn't infrastructure anymore. Zebec isn't speculation anymore. It's infrastructure. While others guess, we connect the dots. Damn, tell them, Leo. System. Shout. Okay, so you guys get that. So actually, I guess, you know what? Let's get away from this video altogether, because I dropped the video right before the live stream. It's called Read Between the Lines. So you would actually go to my channel. Just go to my channel like this. Click View Channel. Or I don't know if you would click View Channel like that on your end. But then the thing is, it's going to bring up. Okay, see, I wonder how it sees to you guys. So it shows past live streams. That's our live stream from last night. 16 hours ago, 2,000 views. Good God, we on fire. So this is our live stream last night, right? And this is when I told you Zebec was going to drop the 0.004 on this live stream. But if you go to my channel and click videos, I dropped a video this morning. And this is the video right here. It's called Read Between the Lines. So make sure you check this one out, because good God, I bring the heat in this one. Thank you, Hashtag36. Much love, sir. And Zebec. Oh, shout out to Kurtman, bro. You tore it up yesterday with the super chats. I thank you big time. What's up, Kurtman? Shout out there. I hope you and Tanya are married today. And because he was like, shout out Tanya. So shout out Kurtman. This is the video I dropped yesterday. Zebec, all-time high, 5 days straight. Woo! CKJ is turning up the heat. So let's take a quick look at the Zebec price real quick. I'm trying to tell you, Ken the Moon, one thing, I rewatch the videos, and I notice I do this a lot. And I apologize, sometimes I don't pick it up. Ever since my car accident, I think my brain is wired a little bit different. Like, for example, I said yesterday, I said we turned $100 into $5,000. Because I was making like little errors in the challenge in the way it was pronounced. Like, for example, I would say, oh, we just turned $100 into $5,000. But really, we didn't turn 100 into 5,000. We turned 100 into 500. Because I issued the 100K Zebec challenge for 100. If you would have got the 100K for 100 or bought the dip at 70, your 100 is worth 400. But CKJ, aka the Hidden Gem Hunter Bullzilla, also said, man, get a million Zebec for 700. Now, if you bought the million Zebec for 700, your 700 is now worth $4,000. And I meant to say I duplicated that success twice within the last couple months with XCN on Coinbase, which was our other 100K challenge, XCN. And I know I'm going to have to see what's up with this. Maybe I have to go live on a different program. We actually go live tonight at 8. When we go live tonight at 8, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go live on X and YouTube at the same time, because I want to see if that program does a little buffering thing. I don't think it does. I think it's within this specific program. So we're going to figure that out tonight. My apologies for the buffering. But I did rewatch the stream, even though my face was like getting stuck a lot. The voice, the audio comes through clear, I believe. But I don't know how it does live. But I think it's still clear. Anyway, Zebec is up 266% on the monthly. But on last night's live stream, I just showed you guys. I told everybody last night's live, click live. I guess it's going to show maybe the live or live. Okay, this one right here. This is the one I said we're going to drop back to 0.004. And guess what? Today, boom, 0.004. But I also said it could pull back to, I'm thinking, man, I said 250. 250 I think would be a good spot. And no, that'd be amazing. I was actually, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not going to lie. I was excited to see Zebec pulling back this morning. Because I'm still trying to get that million. I want that million Zebec. So if I would have, man, I was like, please don't wake up and Zebec be 0.008. Because I'd have been like, damn, there goes that million for sure. Because what? That'd have been $10,000 per million. So that's kind of hard to get. Like $10,000, coming up with $10,000. Now, if we can pull back to, like right now, okay, a million Zebec is $4,000 versus $700. So I was thinking, man, if we were at 0.008, that would have been what, $8,000. And I had a feeling, I was like, man, when I was checking it this morning, I was like, okay, here we go. I was like, either we're going to be down or it's going to be even harder to obtain that million now. I was like, come on, please, baby. It's got to have a dip sometime in here because everybody is saying it's oversold. So anyway, and I'm going to tell you where it's going to actually go back to, or are we going to take off momentarily. So also, let's cover this real quick because I do want to make this stream kind of short and sweet. I guess I'll come back to this Zebec news because I also want to show you another way Zebec connects to Visa. What do Visa, MasterCard, and orthopedic AI share in common? We'll answer that momentarily. Okay, so here it is. So this morning, I was scanning through XP Market. Are you guys ready? Are you sitting down? Good Lord, we on fire too. We got over 150 people here. Can we get 150 thumbs up? Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. I think this is the, no, I can't say the greatest meme ever created because I think XRZillas is the greatest meme. But AI Cat or Illuminati or Fractions, there's a lot of great memes. There's a lot of great assets built on XRPL. And from, can everybody type in where they're coming in from? And I'm not saying like, don't say, you don't gotta say like your town or anything like that. You don't gotta say your town. Like I'm coming in from Jersey, Philly, New York, East Coast, Compton, Florida, Jersey, LA, Vegas. Oh, let me show you something too, and I'll go back to the X. Yeah, I know you guys are running off the X market right now, the FOMO. I know you are. I know you are. What's that one coin that retire your bloodline? XRZillas? Is XRZillas in there? They gotta be. Which is XBF. So since you're setting your trust line for Xzebec, you might as well go ahead and set it for XBF since you're there. Because XBF is built on XRP and it runs on Ripple. And HODL XBF, here it is. Are you ready for this one? Oh, that's not the one I wanted to show you. This one could be copyrighted though, let me see. But I'll take a chance today. So here's XRZillas right here, which is the greatest asset ever created. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of hot projects on there. Illuminati, AI Cat, DSP, Dark Space. Even Illuminati dropped a meme. I don't know if Illuminati dropped it. I think they teamed up with Luga Labs to drop Beluga. But here's how we're living.
I'll do it or die.
Woo! I'm coming in from PA, BBB, so you're close to me, BBB. Maybe we should have had like a Philly meetup, huh? Because that's like a lot of people's in Philly. BBB's in Philly. Mr. Zam's in Philly area, I believe. Or, you know, in this East Coast circumference. So Jim Rome, Zig Ziglar, one of my, you know, I'm in the big time motivational speaking.
See, that's powerful. That could be the day that turns your life around.
That could be the day that turns your life around. Oh, Florida, Montgomery, what part of Florida are you coming from? North, south? I'm curious.
The world has a strange way of stepping aside when somebody says, I'll do it or die.
See, that's the only thing is the copyright on there. So I gotta be careful with that one for sure. I gotta be real careful with that one. But XBF built on XRP What is that one coin that'll retire your bloodline? Okay, so let's actually look through here. Might be some good ones. Smokey? Oh, Smokey's gonna retire the bloodline? Okay, that's not funny. Bear is the one. Don't be this guy. Oh, shout out to the bear. We love the bear. Always backing the bear. Okay, so then if you go to so basically these are like memes, assets, whatever you want to call them. So Xzebec, I think that's the asset the world needed. They didn't know they needed. And it says it's pumping 20,000%, launched 14 hours ago. Xzebec? No way. What happens when you click on it? Oh, you can do run the numbers on it. You can run the numbers on it as far as, huh? Oh, okay, you can see like the buy and sell orders down here. Okay, so people are snatching this thing up. Yeah, y'all better snatch this thing up. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a hell of a week for Xzebec, especially when CKJ brings it to talks about it. You already know when I talk about something, it's game over. Everybody better get this token before the night's live stream. It's called Xzebec. Not a financial advisor. This for entertainment purposes only. Let me see who in here is like doing the right thing, because somebody in here knows what time it is. When CKJ calls something, whoever this is, he knows. Good God, he bought 200 million. He knows what time it is. Let me see. Somebody picked up 6 million. Actually, believe it or not, you know, like far as like these memes, you get like a super big bag for really not even that much. Like, I don't know. Okay, I think, okay, they're dropping like $5 on it. Okay, so for $5 you get like 200 million. Okay, that'd be like a good little, let's check the data between tonight, when we check it tonight and now. So let's flip this one right here. This is actually a good way to see if it went up or down, I believe, when we check it tonight. But then I won't be able to recall what the numbers were. Let's keep it simple. Let's say 5 XRP. Oh, so you're already getting 100 million less already. But if this person just spent $5 and got, I'm just looking at the data a little bit here, trying to figure out all the stuff as we go. So which one was 5? Okay, oh, you got 179 million. Okay, now you're only getting 10 less million now. Okay, so 179.5. So what if you say 10 XRP? Oh, the data is fluctuating fast. 227 million, 111 million. All right, I'm just looking. I'm just curious on that. All right, so basically the easiest way really to, on XP market, you gotta set your, all right, so I guess I'll give you a quick rundown on this too. So basically, okay, so the XRPL DeFi wallet is called the Xamin wallet, the Zum wallet. You need the Zum wallet to access XRPL assets. So you go to the App Store, you're going to download the Zum wallet, Xamin wallet right here. You download this wallet. Then you got to write your seed phrase down. And then once you got your, and you actually need this wallet for your XRPL assets. Matter of fact, yeah, this would be a good way, because then you can set your XBF trust lines. You need your XRZilla trust line set too. So this is for the Zebec family. You guys can set your XRZilla and your Xzebec trust line. So you download this wallet right here. It's called Xamin wallet. This is a self-custody wallet. So make sure you write your seed phrase down, because if you lose that, then you, well, yeah, if you lose that, and if you lose your phone, it's goodbye to that crypto. You can always access your crypto through a different device with your seed phrase. So you might just break your phone. You never know. So make sure you write that down. But once you got this wallet, then you can connect to XP Market. And then basically XP Market and Zum interconnect. And then from there, you click on xpmarket.com when you got your Zum wallet downloaded. Breaking it down for you guys real quick. Breaking it down for you real quick. Trending tokens. Okay, so this took us to a completely different spot. Okay, so this took us to the top 10 and all that on the XRPL. Okay, so this actually looks better than the screen I had pulled up. Let me see. Shout out to XP Market. So basically, Raj, right here, this is like your main XP Market swap. This thing will really make the screen lag. So basically, there is a new season too called Chill Season. As far as like, okay, you go to season right here. I should have showed you guys around a little bit more first. But season right here, when you go to season, so actually I started earning keys and spinning the wheel like crazy. It's kind of fun. I like earning what you can use your nano. Okay, thank you, NM. You use your ledger nano. So Are you saying your Nano connects directly to XP Market, or do you still have to go through Zum? I'm kind of curious about that. Tell them, Elizabeth. Thank you, Liz. Smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. So I'll tell you one thing, guys. Last night, because I haven't been sleeping well the last couple of nights, just because, like, I don't know, just because a couple different reasons I got on my mind about, I don't know, these trips and different things. But, so I was like, man, plus, you know, I'm feeling like a little bit under the weather. So I was like, all right, I'm going to take some NyQuil. Good God, that NyQuil knocked my ass out. Stay away from that stuff. I'm telling you, that NyQuil, I could not move this morning. Like, I really felt like I was in like a coma. I was like, oh my God. And I'm telling you, I could not move. I mean, I just laid there, but I just felt like every time I woke up, I felt like I was still asleep. Like, it was weird. So I still feel like I'm a little bit off. I think that NyQuil knocked me off my square a little bit. So I do apologize for that. I think it did, actually, because then we ended up being like an hour late today, and like we're running late, but we're here. So anyway, warning, make sure you guys don't have to work the next day. Okay, so, oh yeah, it's definitely gonna probably buffer on this page. So the best way to do it, okay, you click meme pools here. You don't have to click meme pools. I'm just showing you what you do. It's going to buffer bad on this DeFi swap. Let me get off of this page. Good God, Xzebec is pumping 33,000%. Xzebec is going to the moon, baby. So the best way to get Xzebec, so you're going to search what? I don't know. Xzebec. And then from there, you're going to have to set your trust line for it. Okay, yeah, right there, set trust line. So basically, you set your trust line, and then from there, I'm not recommending doing anything crazy. You can like swap 5 XRP, 10 XRP, 20 bucks, 50 bucks, 100 bucks, whatever. No, I wouldn't say 100 bucks. You know, you can just play around with these XRPL assets as far as like, I don't know. Like I said, let's actually do a swap one more time. We'll see what happens in the last few moments. So we'll say 5 XRP. Good God, that thing is dropping drastically. Holy moly, you're only getting 80 million now, if that, for 5. Wasn't you just getting 170 million? So it just dropped in half. Watch by tonight what happens. By tonight, you guys should be rich. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm dying. I'm not going to say rich, huh? But watch tonight, because actually, hold on. Yeah, it's Tuesday, right? Yeah, we go live on Tuesday nights. Yeah, so tonight on Zebec After Dark, we'll check the numbers again on that. I'm telling you, some lives are going to change, and everybody's getting ready for Vegas. And on talking about getting ready for Vegas, let's talk about that real quick. Oh, Devon NRG is already in Vegas. No way, Devon's already in Vegas? And you know, I gave everybody a heads up on my Telegram too. I was like, oh snap, Xzebec token on XP Market. Xzebec. Xzebec, because I always give you guys a heads up on our Telegram first. So that's why it's important to join our Telegram. Tell them .biz knows. Bullish Lauren made it. Bike Man's bullish time. Angus Scrum with the love yesterday. Carl Frank. A-Train. Kurtman with the major support. I appreciate that yesterday. What up, Digital Banks? So we got VA in the building, Ali, Tyran, Isaac 101, Jersey. So we do got some East Coast in the building. Brad A, Arizona. Crypto Clay, what up, Clay? What up, family? Zebec, baby, was hunting. I was at my hunting cabin this weekend. Came back, yeah, up 400% on Zebec. Yeah, Crypto Clay, bro, I crushed it on Zebec, bro.
No,
we're up 500.
We're going to the.
We're up 500% on Zebec. And you know, guys, that's just what it's really showing you on the charts, on what you're seeing. Like for some of us that got in Zebec around 70 bucks, your thing I could be saying up 1,600%. Yeah. I was thinking about that last night. I forgot to tell you guys that. Like for some reason the other day, mine was saying up like 1,600%. I was like, oh, because basically it's up 500% maybe for those that did within the month. But what happens if you jumped on in February? Just saying.
As you already know, we're going to the moon. Bitcoin 2025. Stay tuned. Let's go. Hey, the ship.
Yo, Devon, hunt down my one dude, bro. If you get that dude on video, which everybody's probably is, man, if you talk to that dude, what's his name? You gotta talk to Ross Albright, bro. Find Ross Albright, bro. Find Ross. Get Ross on film, bro. That'll be epic. I swear I seen Devon showing some clips. A coin of the day, ZBCN. Zebec is, guys, all across the board. Non-stop. Florida, Montgomery. All across the board, guys. This is what you're seeing all day. That Zebec is top gainer. CoinMarketCap, Crypto.com. Everybody's talking about Zebec. Now people are, you know what? When you got haters coming out talking about Zebec now, graduated from Punta Gorda. Where's that at? Live it up. When you got haters coming out to spread FUD on Zebec now, then you know we're crushing it, Shenandoah. You know we're crushing it. And that's what I was just talking to my partner Jay about the FUD that's going around. So I'm pretty sure Jay will fill you in on Crypto for Life. He goes live also shortly. Coin of the day, ZBCN Zebec. Introducing Zebec AI-based payroll and real-world asset platforms to create the future where money and value move more freely. Woo! That sounds just like XRP, but we added on something. Like move money more freely to you for your payroll. Like, you know, we're going to move money more freely with XRP, but that's all good for banks. But we need something for the individual, Elizabeth, Buller Cindy D. We need some real-time payroll. Today's trending coin is ZBCN, the native currency of the Zebec network. Launched in 2021 on Solana blockchain. And when I seen that, there was always a lot of Solana haters. But of course, I issued the Solana challenge. So I'm like, damn, I love it when challenges meet. I issued a 10 Solana for 100. Now it's 200 per soul. And it's probably going to 5K per Solana. Just throwing that out there. Okay, so Devon retweeted that. Maybe it was on Instagram. I seen Devon. Or it could have been in our Telegram. He's dropping a, see, you're out there already, bro. I know Devon didn't even tell us. You're posting news in the Telegram every day, bro. You didn't say, oh, I'm already at the Bitcoin conference. What's up with that, Devon? Huh? You didn't tell us you was already out there, bro. What's going on with that, sir? All right. Definitely crossed the line. 60,000 holders. We crossed the line. This next is crypto retirement. Let me show you what's going down in a couple of days with my legendary partner, 68J. Bam! The biggest event in the history of humanity is coming to Las Vegas. 5 days left. 20 a.m. Oh my God, I can't believe it's only like a couple of days left. This is wild. I'm shocked. The biggest names in crypto. The Phoenix will rise in Vegas, featuring Mickle, Linda P. Jones, Zach Rector, Molly Elmore, Jake Claver, Beyond Broke, Ray Fuentes. CKJ Crypto News, baby, will be there in full attendance. Armando Pajana, this is where the one guy graduated, live it up, Panana. Tall Guy, Brooke Odyssey, Paul Barron, Abs, Johnny Crypto, World Be Free, World Be Free, oh snap, World Be Free will be there. Shout out to World Be Free. Special Crypto Music by Crypto Tales. And we'll all be at Club Echo, 531. What's 28, 29, 30, 31? Damn, I cannot believe how fast this is coming upon us. Any guy got any carrots, questions, comments, concerns before we get out of here in like 2 minutes? Because, here's the newest flyer, just came out. Oh, there goes CKJ. That's the picture where, yeah, we're getting out in like 3 minutes. Big Bodo Games, thank you big time for the super chat, bro. You know, I'm running a campaign for the month of May and June. We have to create revenue for the channel. So I do appreciate the support, the super chats. And you guys have been on fire with the super chats. It helps out the channel in a very big way. And I hate to talk like this, but the thing is I went through all my analytic data. And I'm like, where can I improve areas? So I'm constantly trying to improve the channel. So I said, damn, I was blown away just like the membership data, how it shows that. Like the members have really carried the channel, and like I think the members even carry the channel even more than super chats now, believe it or not. It's probably yeah. But it's also not 2021. In 2021, everybody was home. But anyway, Big Bodo Gains with the super chat. I appreciate the support for the channel. Everybody smash that heart, like on that. I appreciate that. Oh, Shannon Dale says, I guess I'll buy more at 0.002. What are you talking about, Zebec? I'm trying to, so okay, let me tell you where it's going to dip to before we get out of here in the next few minutes. Yeah, we're going to get out of here like 2:55 for sure, 3 minutes. Anybody have cares, questions, comments, concerns, anything, ask me anything. Ask me anything. Okay, so right now the price is 0.0039. I like to see it pull back to, Okay, I like to see at least a good 300 per 100K, because then we can pick up. Then we gotta try to get like a couple more 100K when we get 300 per 100K. But even like, I mean, I guess what, you still can buy all the way down. But I'm telling you, the thing is, like, this thing is holding strong at, like, I like to see 0.0030 right now. But 0.00, I know there's others that already got their million. Like, bro, you're crazy. Let's drop that penny. So 0.0039. Man, I tell you what it's going to go to. 51. 10021. Yeah, logically, it has to run to at least, oh, it's even on the halfway through. 1.8. I don't see, I'm going to make a real logical decision right now. This has to drop back to 0.00, at least 2.5. Damn. Yeah, that's like a nice little pull. It's not even a nice pullback, though. Because if you go from 5.1, which is 0.0014, that's $140 at the beginning of the month, which is still the 5th month. We're in the 5th month. So that's 140 on the 5th month. Even, let's say, okay, 2 weeks through the 5th month, we're still at 160. So we're only 20 more bucks 2 weeks later. So technically right now it should not, and we're talking 2 weeks later, and you're telling me it's at 4.0040? That's crazy. So right now it has to pull back to at least, yeah, and then, okay, yeah, and then right here on 525, we're still under 0.003, so it's 0.0028, and that was even a couple of days ago. So logically, this has to pull back to 0.0030 or 0.0028. That's what I think it's going to do. But I'm telling you, I could be completely wrong. By the time we tune in live tonight, this bad boy could be a 0.0060, and we'll be pissed. Like, oh, we were waiting to FOMO. We were waiting. And I don't know. Let's hope it happens. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think we all want a correction. So let's get a correction going. Thank you, Big Bodo Gains. I appreciate that, Big Bodo. And let me just scan through these so we can get out of here right now. CKJ is coming to Vegas, baby. My partner 6'8", coming to Vegas, baby. It's going to be an epic show right there. That's for sure. All right, let me just scan through here. So last night when I was scanning, okay. Combining Zebec crypto payments with Visa and MasterCard's reach for Ultrapay AI could drive innovation in Fintech. We covered this one before, but at the same time, I wanted you guys, we covered it as far as orthopedic being partners with what, MasterCard or Visa. But that Fintech Visa connection, that was huge. Because you can connect Zebec and orthopedic and Visa and MasterCard, but Zebec, a Visa Fintech partner, like how big is that? How big is that? So if you go to what? Meme pools, airdrops, rewards, benchmark, meme pools. Oh, meme pools right here. Okay, so, 6'8" in the building with his super chat going out the door. That's what I'm talking about, my brother. Good God. Holy smokies. Xzebec, I'm telling you guys, I think Xzebec might be the biggest asset to ever hit XRPL. Like, Xzebec, like, come on. We all need an Xzebec. That's Xzbcn. It's pumping 140% right now. And my legendary brother, there's a new flyer on X. Oh, there's a new flyer? Or even newer flyer, Jay? There's a new flyer on X. Share it, my brother. Let's check it out. So if I go to Jay's page right here, bam. And my brother Jay's about to go live too, guys. So, as a matter of fact, Jay might be able to give you some more clarity on as far as the FUD going around about Zebec. Because actually, I don't think I covered that really at all. As far as, because I was kind of like reading into it. But me personally, I was like, man, I was kind of like just summed it up as haters. As far as like trying to like, cramp Zebec style. But then Jay went deep down the rabbit hole and found out that it was FUD. So shout out to Crypto for Life. Will be live in about, 5 minutes. And also my partner for the biggest event in the history of humanity, Vegas, baby. And there's a new flyer. New flyer, let me say. Oh, snap. Extra. Read all about it. Read all about it. Extra. Read all about it. The biggest names in crypto. XRP, Xzebec, SHKK Las Vegas Meetup 2025, featuring all the names I just read: Mikkel, Linda, Zach. I mean, come on, guys. You know, Zach, basically, when he started talking about Zebec, that gave like a lot of extra eyes on Zebec. So I was like, yeah. And that's kind of like what our portfolio is really rocking it. Beyond Broke, CKJ, baby. Tall guy, 6'8", the legend himself. Guys, y'all gonna see me and Jay zip buying the slingshots. I hope you guys are ready. Zoop, zoop, zoom. Huh? Matter of fact, when y'all just see slingshots like a little streak, you know who it was. Like, oh, there goes Jay. There goes 6'8". There goes CK. Zoom, 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 zoom. Oh, there goes, trying to think who else is coming that might be out there that said they're getting slingshots. There go Tails. Tails from the crypto will be the headline performer. 8-1, it's going down. Okay, so here's the newest flyer. What's this? Okay. Oh, okay, so this is all like a whole newspaper. Oh, sold out event. Sold out. Remember when I said, oh, it's going to be sold out? I was like, sold out. But then I put a question mark. With the star-studded line of the biggest names in crypto include Mikkel, Linda, CKJ, 6'8", hold on. Oh, 6'8", I was ready to say the picture's changed. There goes 6'8" right here. World be freezing attendance. That's what I'm talking about. Tall guy. So we get to meet a lot of amazing people. I can't wait. Guys, this event's in a couple of days. My stomach is already flipping right now. Just can't think. Like, I got so much stuff to do before this event. So, yeah, I'm about to retweet it right now, bro. Let me see. Oh, yeah, guys. Make sure you smash that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. My brother Jay's about to go live, and he'll be talking more about the Vegas event, about the Zebec. Let me see. Almost. I know you guys are FOMO on Xzebec right now. Like, I can't wait no longer. Almost game time. Oh, almost game time. Vegas, baby. Should we say Las Vegas, though? Everybody smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Make sure you guys, we need 333 thumbs up. Almost game time. Las Vegas. Is that going to be 20, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31? Is that 4 days? 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I guess we're not going to count today. 4 days left. 4 days left. Uh-oh. No way. I guess I'm going to hashtag Vegas too, because I've been doing this hashtag on all these. XRP Las Vegas Meetup. Not to be confused with Brad Kimes' event. Because a lot of people think, because I think what people don't realize is there's multiple XRP events, crypto events. Brad Kimes having an XRP Vegas Meetup, but this is XRP Las Vegas Meetup. Also 2025. But don't forget, also in attendance will be the Zebec Army, ZBEC, ZBCN. Oh, let's tag this one. XZBCN. Oh, SHKK, XCT. Uh-oh. Sol. Bitcoin. Don't forget Bitcoin. Can't forget Bitcoin. What else should we put on there? Oh, uphold for Zebec. Tom Crypto Clay. Bitcoin. We can even say CRO will be in the house. Zeal, because Zeal's a big deal. What about One? Harmony One. What about Seller? CELR? Seller, of course. What about USDC? USDC got to be in attendance. What about I can't think of any more right now. AI. Oh, AI Cat. Shout out to AI Cat. Fractions. I'm just trying to tag all these because, like, you know, it'll come up when they look certain things up. Bam! Send it out right there. All right, guys. So let's just check this one more time. We're out here right now. Oh yeah. Oh man, we went way over. I'm out here right now. Let's refresh this. I'm kind of curious what Xzebec's gonna do. Are we gonna hit crypto retire? The question is Xzebec gonna retire us by nighttime? We'll be live tonight at 8 p.m. EST. When we go live tonight at 8, so everybody smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. And we will be live tonight at 8 p.m. to talk about it.
Big time.
Xzebec Time.
Big time.
Xzebec Time.
Big time.
Zebec Time. Matter of fact, yeah, guys, we're going to be live on Zebec After Dark. Jay, thank you big time for the super chat, bro. Where do you buy Zebec? What? Oh my God, you don't got Zebec? Are you kidding me? Hold up. All right, listen. You get Zebec on the most regulated USA exchanges on the planet, crypto.com or Uphold. Zebec is on both of those. And look, I'm telling you, okay, so if anything, all right, so if you want to go buy Zebec, like you got to at least get 100K. You got to get 100K Zebec. Right now it's like $400. But actually, okay. Oh, see, it's already pushed up to 0.040. So it's kind of hard to tell. But right now, 100K Zebec is 400, but you could have got it for 70. I mean, you could drop $100 on it, and you could probably get like, I don't know, 25K. That's what hurts too. Like, I think I dropped $100 the other day, got 40K. Was it 40K? Yeah, I think I dropped 100, got 40K. I don't know, I'm not gonna go through all the math. Let's talk about it on tonight's live stream.
Path is gorgeous, spaceships and horses, champagne we pouring. Yo, girl, adore.
Vegas.
The game wasn't
Uh-oh, weekends.
for no weekends, keep folding. My bags is bulging.
Oh, I seen the non-Zebec holders. They was running. There goes the non-Zebec holders. They're getting out of there. Non-Zebec holders.
My bags is bulging. Yo, bags at the moment. Yo, bags at the omen. Dining is hopeless. We got the explosive.
Remember the other day I was like, go all in on Zebec. Elizabeth, thank you big time. Enjoy your afternoon, family. Make sure to smash that thumbs up and subscribe on the way out. Yeah, matter of fact, can we just get the link to the Telegram? There's a new flyer on X. Much love, Jay. Thank you big time, bro. You're a legend. Jermaine Wright, Tyran Copeland. If ZBCN do pump, like I'm buying more. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking once, never mind. I'm not going to talk about that. We'll talk about that tonight. Jerry the Turtle. Going to billions. Jerry the Turtle. Is that on XRPL or is that on Solana? XRP Minion, have a good day, sir. Bullish in D. Elizabeth. Oh, I got it, Liz. Thank you so much. Liz is like from the future. She's, you know what's going to say it before we say it. There, guys, there's the link to the baddest Telegram on the planet. Make sure you guys